10 best places to visit in Washington State. Visit Washington State for the first time and you'll be blown away. The state of Washington is a gem of the West Coast. It's not only home to one of the world's largest cities, Seattle, that Washington is famous for, but it's also home for many scenic spots. A single trip to Washington will never be enough, and even living there for a decade will not be enough to see all the wonders of the state. Here are 10 best places to visit in Washington State. Olympic National Park. With its ocean, beaches, and glacier-topped mountains, Olympic National Park offers unmatched scenery. Its mountainous heart is never cut through by roads. The park covers most of the Olympic Peninsula. Despite the fun of an auto tour, hiking trails are the best way to see the Olympics. The rugged west edge of the park is defined by iconic coastal areas like Ruby and Rialto Beach. Within minutes, you can drive to the Rainier Forest, which is home to oversized trees and lush foliage, as well as snowy peaks and warm waters. Hurricane Ridge and Solduck Hot Springs are other popular attractions. There are dozens of hiking trails in Olympic National Park, including the family-friendly Rainier Falls and the Hall of Mosses. Those of all ages will enjoy hiking the Hoh River Trail. During the Lush Hike, you'll explore the rainforest, river corridor, and latest moraine of Blue Glacier, which is at the base of Mount Olympus. A campground within Olympic National Park provides an excellent place to spend the night close to the park's awe-inspiring scenery. Kitsap Peninsula. There are over 20 coastal towns and villages along the Kitsap Peninsula on Puget Sound, making it an ideal location for a beach holiday. The area is home to multiple beach activities, including sailing, scuba diving, kayaking, and fishing, but it's also rich in history, with a number of interesting historic sites to visit. 9 state parks and 14 city parks are located on the Kitsap Peninsula, where hikers, cyclists, and birdwatchers can enjoy the outdoors. A visit to Hansville, located on the northern tip of the Kitsap Peninsula, offers spectacular views of Admiralty Inlet, Whidbey Island, and Puget Sound. It also offers visitors a chance to stay at the Point No Point Lighthouse, explore the Hansville Greenway, and picnic on Buck Lake. Mount Rainier National Park. Founded in 1899, Mount Rainier National Park is the oldest national park in the country. At the highest peak in Washington, Mount Rainier is the park's centerpiece. A few of the biggest glaciers in the continental U.S. are located within the park, along with surrounding meadows, valleys, forests, and forests. There are 42 unique sites on the National Register of Historic Places within the park, making it a National Historic Landmark. Wildlife can be found in abundance in the park's alpine meadows and tundra landscape. Wildlife in the park's region includes black bears, mountain goats, bobcats, cougars, elk, and many types of birds. A variety of ecosystems and habitats can be found in the park as a result of its varied elevations and landscapes. There's no shortage of fun, excitement, and activities to be found at this national park. Columbia River Gorge. A vista like this is hard to find. On Crown Point, the mighty Columbia plays host to the Cascade Mountains as it winds its way through the gorge. The historic Columbia River Highway is lined with dozens of awe-inspiring waterfalls, including Multnomah, Bridal Veil, and Littoral Falls. As it rolls eastward, the landscape seems to become bigger, grander, and more vibrant. This is a place where you can explore your sense of adventure, explore hidden waterfalls, admire wildflowers at Rowena Crest, or hike Dog Mountain to challenge yourself. You can also ride a mountain bike on the Post Canyon Trail Network or around the Dollies. The Columbia River is a great place for water sports, even if Hood River is known as the world's windsurfing capital. Columbia River Gorge's beauty goes beyond its stunning scenery. San Juan Islands. The San Juan Archipelago lives north of Puget Sound. San Juan, Orcas, and Lopez are the largest and most visited islands. Lime Kiln State Park on Friday Harbor. San Juan Island is the best place to go whale watching in Washington. It has a large population and plenty of beaches. The rugged forested beauty of Orcas Island contrasts with the calm of San Juan Island. People who crave a quiet and remote feel will find it perfect. Lopez Island is a great place for cyclists. Pedaling on Lopez is a delight thanks to its rolling hills and generous open fields. Seattle Center and the Space Needle. In the heart of Seattle and adjacent to the Seattle Center, the Space Needle is one of the most iconic buildings in the Seattle skyline. Seattle remains a major tourist destination due to these two sites being part of the 1962 World Fair. Over 600 feet tall, the Space Needle is the tallest building in Seattle. The Loop, a rotating observation deck located at the top of the building, is one of the highlights of the building. It offers panoramic views of Seattle's downtown area and the Olympic Mountains, the Cascade Mountains, and Mount Rainier. With its open-air deck and leaning glass walls, the ride offers an exhilarating view of the city. The Space Needle is included in several tours. On the ground floor, there's a gift shop. In the background of the Seattle Center, the Space Needle served as the backdrop for the World Fair. The venue continues to be a major event and public gathering space all year long. The International Fountain is the focal point of the area. For visitors who are looking for a lot of options during their visit to Washington State, this is one of the best attractions in the state. Spokane. Visitors to Spokane can choose from a variety of outdoor attractions and cultural activities during the weekend. At the heart of Spokane, Riverfront Park encompasses the sensational Snoqualmie Falls and covers over 100 acres. All park attractions can be enjoyed on foot or from the Snoqualmie Falls Sky Ride. There are numerous spots to enjoy nature in the neighborhood, such as the John A. Finch Arboretum, a conservatory filled with tropical plants, or Manitou Park, a beautiful landscaped garden surrounded by a conservatory. Riverside State Park offers 40 miles of paved Centennial Trail that follows the Spokane River. With Mika Moon Zip Tours, thrill seekers can zip line along 10 miles of the Spokane River or raft along 8 miles of the Spokane River with Row Adventure Center. Winter brings hives of activity to the Mount Spokane Ski and Snowboard Park. There are 5 underground galleries and an outdoor amphitheater at the Northwest Museum of Arts and Culture. To end your weekend, attend a Spokane Symphony Orchestra performance at the historic Martin Woolson Theater. Mount St Helens National Volcanic Monument. During Mount St Helens' explosive eruption on May 18, 1980, the peak was reduced by 1,300 feet and the surrounding area was leveled. There was a cloud of ash 13 miles high. It destroyed 150 square miles of forest, flooded houses, and killed 57 people. Despite the massive event, Mount St. Helens landscape continues to recover today. At Mount St. Helens National Volcanic Monument, visitors can learn more about geological processes. At the end of Spirit Lake Highway is the Johnson Ridge Observatory, where you can observe the mountain and learn more about it. Visitors can learn more about Mount St. Helens' eruptive history and start hiking from the visitor center. The hike climb to the remaining crater on Mount St. Helens is a bucket list adventure. Climbers' bivouac, which is located on the south side of the mountain, is usually the starting point for this challenging endeavor. Pike Place Market. Getting tired of exploring? Well, shopping for souvenirs will be perfect in Pike Place Market. A glowing neon sign marks the entrance to Seattle's most popular tourist attraction, Pike Place Market. One of the country's oldest farmers markets, opened in 1907 and remains so today. Seattle's Pike Place Market is recognized as a National Register of Historic Places. Farmers, merchants, and local craftspeople sell their wares in the market, which comprises several levels and buildings. Numerous items are available at the market, including antiques, collectibles, fresh produce, fresh fish from the bay, desserts, craft items, and more. The market attracts more than 10 million visitors every year, making it the city's top visitor attraction. A highlight of the market is the fish throwing. Listen out for the loud calls as fresh fish is tossed from the ice. Snoqualmie. There's no better place in Washington to visit if you enjoy chasing waterfalls than Snoqualmie Falls. This waterfall may be familiar to you with Salish Lodge and Spa and Tweed's Cafe in North Bend. It gained fame from its appearance in the TV show Twin Peaks. It's a must-see for any fan of the TV show if you're visiting Washington. However, even if you haven't seen it, it's one of the most beautiful attractions. Many people consider it one of Washington's best attractions. The tiny town of North Bend also offers many hiking trails, so you won't regret taking a little excursion there. Never miss these exciting things to do in Washington. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.